welcome back to the channel. Before we get into the subject of today's vlog, which is kind of curiously titled Tweaks and Spot the Logo, it'll be explained as we go along. We'd like to first thank all our viewers who continue to follow us and watch our vlogs, and our subscribers too. Our subscriber numbers are slowly creeping up, but we prefer it that way. We don't want the numbers to shoot up and then drop back as we lose people. We prefer to gain viewers and subscribers and hold on to them, which tells us something about what we're showing to them in our vlogs. So thank you to all our subscribers and viewers, whether you're new or whether you're from some time in the past. Your support is really appreciated, and it's great to have that encouragement in terms of putting the vlogs out. When we changed our caravan in April this year to this new Bailey Phoenix 440 Plus, we didn't do a full review. We talked about some of the features of the van and also about the new Vango awning, but we didn't do a complete review or anything like that. But now we've had it for 4 months and we've been away for, I think, something just around 45 nights or more. It's perhaps time to do an update and to talk about one or two things that we found in terms of using the van on a day-to-day basis. The first thing to say is, thankfully for us, this van has been virtually trouble-free. We've heard of quite a few tales of people with difficulties when they picked up and started to use their new vans recently, but happily for us, this hasn't been the case. We've had one or two tiny issues that we've been able to sort out for ourselves, so far so good. We're really enjoying it and it's working out very well for us. You might remember that in March this year we actually we made a vlog about caravan buying. The details of that are being shown below, and in that vlog we talked about being very careful to weigh up the sort of caravan that you wanted to choose. Take your time, check on the layout, because what works for you isn't going to work for other people and vice versa. So it's very important to take your time and get the layout that's going to work for you. And I think also in that vlog we also stressed that sadly it's unlikely that you're ever going to get something that's 100% totally, absolutely perfect for you. There's always going to be one or two little things that are not going to be absolutely just how you might like them. So the idea is really to find the caravan that you can use happily, that's going to have the fewest compromises for you. That's the best advice we could give. So in terms of that advice, this particular caravan seems to be meeting that advice really well after 4 months of use. Most things have worked out really well. We've only had to do one or two little things to it, 3 or 4 little tweaks, little additions, and those are the things I want to talk about in the first part of the vlog this morning. So if you bear with us, we'll start to take a look at those and show you each one in turn. See you in a moment. The first thing I want to show you is here in the washroom. No, it's not Bailey Bear who's making a bit of a takeover bid for the channel at the moment. This Phoenix is very well equipped in terms of storage. There's great space in the lockers, cupboards and drawers in this van. But one thing it doesn't have a lot of are hooks. There's one on the entrance door, and the only others are these two here in the washroom. Now, I'm not a great fan of drilling into caravan walls or using self-adhesive things that don't stick for very long. So we had a bit of a search around to find an alternative, and we found these. This is an over-the-door style hook, very light, you can move it around, and we've got some of those hooked over our shower door here in the washroom. They fit over the door without scratching. They can be moved, they can be taken off, they can be added on, and we've got 4 at the moment, but we could add more if necessary. As you can see, they're ideal for hanging towels, bath towels, face towels, or even flannels, or even a wet jacket if necessary. They're quite strong, fit over the door without scratching, and the beauty of it is that they don't move when the van's under tow. They're not expensive to buy, they're light and strong. We got a set of 10, I think, from Amazon for just £3 or £4, so we've got some left still to use. And it's an easy fix and relatively inexpensive fix to a shortage of hooks in the van. So that's tweak number 1. Similarly, for storage, we've also added on the other side of the washroom these spring tension rods. Got a couple in place there between the washroom cupboard and the door frame. Fitting these rods is really easy. First of all, measure the space that you want the rod to be fitted into. There's a wide variety of sizes available. Get the rods that you need, and then when you've got them, it's simply a case of putting it into position, unscrew the rod until it grips both surfaces, and there it is, quite secure, nice and strong, nice and light, not doing damage to anything. No drilling, no sticking, it can be moved around, and it's a really flexible fix. So again, these are really useful for hanging flannels or towels. We've got some face towels on here, but they'll take a slightly larger towel as well. They're nice and light and strong, easy to position. And we've got them close to the skylight roof vent here in the washroom and just above a heating vent, so that certainly helps with the drying. Not expensive to buy. I think we got a set of 5 for around about £12, again from Amazon, but they are really widely available from lots of suppliers. A very quick, flexible and easy solution without the need to drill or rely on self-adhesive things that don't stick. So that's tweak number 2. The next little modification is to this, the storage area for the folding dining table in the bailey. The table slots into the space between those two clips that you see in the picture and the front of the shelf, and then is held in place at the top by a couple of fastening clips. So that's the table held in place by its two retaining clips at the bottom and secured at the top, as you can see. But one of the problems is there's a space either side of the table, between the table itself and the wall of the wardrobe and the wall of the washroom on the other side. And there's nothing stops the table, I'm afraid, from moving around when the caravan's in motion and possibly damaging either the table or the sides of the caravan. So we had to find a fix to stop that happening. Conveniently for us, there isn't a need for a very scientific, revolutionary idea to stop the damage happening. All we've done is find some good thick polystyrene, cut a couple of chunks to take up the space, it's nice and light and strong and dense, but soft enough to absorb any force of the table sliding when the caravan's under movement, and that stops any damage to the table or any damage to the side walls of the caravan sliding in an uncontrolled way. an easy fix, a cheap fix, not really very revolutionary, and it's a bit of a surprise to me that Bailey's designers didn't see this coming and have something in place to prevent it happening. But there we are. So that's tweak number 3. And while we're here, above the dining table storage area, we've got a rather boring blank bit of wall. And the Bailey bear sneaked in again. We've got some plans for this wall, which I want to talk about later on in the vlog, which will brighten up the wall and serve another purpose all at the same time. So I'll tell you more about that shortly. Another useful addition we've made to the caravan is the use of this anti-slip mesh cushion to protect our cupboards, lockers and drawers. It comes on a roll in lots of different sizes, available in many retailers, so if you hunt around you should find yourself a bargain. It's very easy to use. Just cut a section the size of the drawer or the cupboard or locker you want to protect and slot it inside. Anything that's stored on top of the mesh won't slide around while the caravan's being towed, and in the case of anything heavy or solid in particular, it won't move around and scratch the surface that it's sitting on. Very easy to use. If the roll's too wide, you can trim it easily to size. If it's not quite large enough, you can cut 2 pieces and overlap them and it will work just as well. So it's a really easy to use, very effective and very inexpensive addition to the caravan and protect the caravan and its contents. So that's just a quick look at the 3 or 4 tweaks and additions we made to the van since we picked it up in April this year, and after having used it for 45 nights or so on site. The changes themselves are really pretty small, and that tells us, I think, that the caravan is working well for us and that we made a good choice in terms of its size and layout when we chose this 440. I'd like now to turn to the other subject of today's vlog, and that's also connected to the changes and tweaks and additions we're making to the channel and to the caravan, but it's more, you might say, about raising the profile of CaravanningMacs as a YouTube channel. Having launched CaravanningMacs in February this year, our viewer and subscriber numbers have consistently crept up, and we're really pretty happy with how the progress of that is going on. But obviously, as we get into the second half of our first year as YouTubers, we're looking for ways to grow the numbers, to catch the attention of more people, both on YouTube and on site. When we started out, you might remember from 1 or 2 of our earlier vlogs, one of the ways we tried to do that was by using this CaravanningMacs sign, which is based on a registration plate for a car with a channel name on it, and we placed that in the front window of the van so that anybody passing by might notice it and come and speak to us. It did work to some extent. We had 1 or 2 people notice it and come and speak to us, and we did pick up 1 or 2 viewers from that. But now that we've had a chance to think about it, it's probably not working as well as we hoped, and it's maybe because it's not as it's a bit too small and not as eye-catching as we might hope. So we give some thought to that. What could we do to catch the eye on site? What do other people do? What do other YouTubers do? Now we know that some other YouTubers will have a decal on the side of their caravan or on the back of the caravan, and there are some spectacular ones around. But for various reasons we decided not to go down that route, and we've decided to do something else to catch the eye. That'll more people, as they're passing by, might notice it, come and say hello, and from that we might get some more viewers and some more subscribers. And I'll show you what that new idea is, in just a moment. So this is our first new idea for raising the profile of the CaravanningMacs channel and bringing it to the attention of more people. We've slightly refreshed our channel logo and had it designed onto a logo board that fits in the front window of the caravan when it's on site. It's a bit bigger and more colourful than what we used before, and so hopefully should be more noticeable.
And here's a look at the new logo board in place in the caravan window. We hope that when we're on site, folks passing by will notice it and either come and say hello or maybe message us to say they've noticed it, and from that we might make some new friends and possibly gain a few new viewers and subscribers as well.
So that's some information on the first idea we've had for raising the profile of CaravanningMacs as a channel. Let us know your thoughts on it. Any comments or questions, please drop them into the comments box as usual, or if you want to contact us using our Facebook, Twitter or email pages, that'll be absolutely fine as well, and we will respond to everybody who gets in touch with us. And that brings me quite neatly to the second of our ideas in raising the profile of the channel and extending our links within Caravanning and within YouTube, and that's we've taken the refreshed logo for CaravanningMacs and we've had it made up into a sticker. There it is, the famous CaravanningMacs sticker. And the idea is that if you're on site and you spot the logo board in the window, feel free to come and say hello, introduce yourself. We'll be delighted to see you, and we'll provide you with a free sticker and a very polite invitation to perhaps watch our vlogs, and from that maybe subscribe to the channel, and in that way we hope to grow our numbers a little bit and also at the same time meet some new folk, which is always a good thing to do in caravanning and motorhoming. Or if you prefer to message us using our email or Facebook or Twitter and let us know where and when you saw the logo board, we'll be happy to send you a sticker with the same very polite invitation to watch our vlogs and perhaps subscribe to the channel. And again, the same idea is raise the profile of the channel and meet some new folk, make some new contacts as well. We'd also like to use the sticker perhaps to help us grow our contacts within YouTube as well. If you have a sticker for your channel, we'd be very happy to exchange stickers with you. So if you'd like to do that, please drop us a message in the comments, or Facebook, email, Twitter, whatever it is, and we'd be very happy to exchange stickers with you. And any that we're lucky enough to receive, we're going to use to decorate that bare bit of caravan wall that I spoke about earlier when we were looking at the table storage. So by doing this, we hope that we can not only grow our contacts within YouTube and perhaps meet some new YouTubers and meet some new people, but also decorate a very boring part of the caravan wall in an interesting way at the same time. So that's our thoughts on the stickers to go along with the new logo board that we put in the front of the caravan. If any thoughts on those, or if you want to get in touch to have a sticker or to exchange stickers, please feel free to do so. We'd love to hear from you. So those are the things that we're looking to do in terms of spotting the logo and raising the profile of the channel and extending our links within YouTube and caravanning. And we hope they're going to be successful. We're certainly looking forward to seeing what might come of those. So that's a roundup of all the latest developments from CaravanningMacs for the moment. I'd like to thank you for watching, and we hope that you'll watch more of our vlogs, not only into the future, but maybe some from the past that you haven't yet seen. And we hope that if you've enjoyed what you've seen today and other vlogs that you've seen, that you might give us a thumbs up, a like and a share, and maybe from that consider subscribing to the channel. It would be very much appreciated, and of course it's free of charge. If you are subscribed, don't forget to ding that notifications bell icon, and YouTube will let you know when the next video is available to watch. And as usual, any questions or comments that you've got on what you've seen, whether it's a logo board or whether it's the stickers, do please get in touch in the usual ways. We'd be delighted to hear from you, and we will respond to everybody who gets in touch with us. So thanks again to all our viewers for sticking with us, all our subscribers, old and new. It's great that you're still with us, and we really do value your support. It's a great encouragement to us. Remember to keep an eye out for us on site. Keep an eye out for the logo board. It's on the front of a Bailey Phoenix Plus 440. So keep an eye out for that, and maybe a sticker might be coming your way, or get in touch with us, as I mentioned, if you're interested in exchanging a sticker or having a sticker for yourself. So that's about it for the moment. Thanks again for staying with us. Till the next time, all we can say is our usual advice: travel safe, keep calm, and caravan on. It's cheerio from the Macs. Bye.